I did come up with a little Mad Libs if anybody in the chat wants to participate. It looks like Marnie is willing to, but anybody else um, can join in as well. So, what what did you all do for Easter? Does anybody want to comment about if they celebrate Easter or what they do for it? I have I don't know if you can see, it's a little I have just a lamp on today, so it's a little dark, but I have my Easter tree. I put out a little video of my Easter tree with some, I don't know, silly music. Oh, Marnie says I got kicked off Substack and had to rejoin. Happens too much on Substack these days. Kicked off and had to rejoin. You mean like completely, like your profile completely kicked off, or just like um lost your connection? I've because I've well, I mean, I've had issues with Substack. I've had them lately, especially when they started coming out with a bunch of new updates. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Since that happened, I started having issues, especially going live with my phone. I tried to do a baking video the other day, and I went live with my phone. It said my internet connection was unstable, so I switched connections, and then my screen went completely blank, and I couldn't get it back. Had to end the live video and start another one. It was a big mess. I I I understand you, Marnie. I get kind of frustrated sometimes. Uh, my husband and I did nothing. My sins went and had Easter dinner with wait, my sins? My husband and I did nothing. My sins went and had Easter dinner with grandparents. I'm guessing maybe you meant, uh, sons. At first, I thought you were saying something about your sins and you had to go to church on Easter or something. No, froze up actually would not do anything, but it feels like being kicked off. Sons, yeah. I figured that's what you meant. Well, the O and the I are very close together, so that's understandable. Yeah, I went to my parents. We had ugh, I ate way too much food. Oh, hello, sacred storylines. So I've maybe got at least one person, maybe more. Oh, good morning. Oh, you must be on the maybe on the East Coast because it's still night for me. It's 11:21 here. So it's still Easter Easter night. Easter evening, late Easter evening for me. Well, since I've got a couple people who I think will participate, I'll go ahead. This is a shorter one than usual, so we'll just go ahead and get started. So if you're in the chat and you've never done a Mad Libs, I will ask you for certain words, usually parts of speech, but it could be different terms or words or whatever, and I'll fill them in. And usually at the end, when I read it out, it creates a funny story. So these Mad Libs I've been creating myself. I've been writing my own instead of getting them out of a book. There are books. Oh, I thought I brought one. I thought I brought one in here with me. Well, I've got this bachelorette version. They have the books of Mad Libs where they print their own and they have the blanks that you fill in like this, but I like to be creative and write my own. So, that's what I've been doing. Oh, Sacred and Marnie are both on the East Coast. Well, that's cool. Alright, I'll go ahead and get started here. So, first, I need an animal and a couple types of food. An animal and a couple of types of food. Could be, like, dishes or just a fruit or whatever. Okay, horse for the animal. I'm gonna go with that. Okay. Taco and another food item. Oh, the emu would have been funny for this, but sacred beat you to it, so I went with horse. Taco, and I need an oh, strawberry, there we go. And a a famous person who is deceased. A famous person who is deceased. Oh, well, uh, e Clark Gable, okay. Clark Gable. Isn't that's the guy who was in Gone with the Wind, I believe, right? Let's see. Another one, adjective, another food item, and a noun. Adjective, a food item, and a noun. Oh my gosh, we were outside, for my nieces and nephews, I helped hide the eggs, you know? I had this tiny little tick on my leg that I used tweezers to pull it off. Some other people got ticks too. It has become tick season here already. This is to me, this feels pretty early, but we have had some warm spells. Okay, tiramisu for the food. Um, oh, hello, Eileen. Well, I've been over at my parents' pretty much, well, since mid-afternoon, I guess, most half the day at least, and I stayed over there late talking and whatnot, having, just having dinner and all that. Okay, curious for the adjective. Oh, what do we said something for the noun. Balloon for the noun, okay. And I need a plural noun and an adjective. Those are the last 2 blanks. Plural noun and adjective. Ugh, anyway, well, after I pulled that tick off, I was like, you know how if you hear that somebody else has a tick or something, it's like, um, you immediately, or if somebody has you hear about somebody talking about lice, immediately your head starts itching. Oh, oh, yes, bunnies, that would be good, and beautiful for the adjective. So, anyway, yeah, after I pulled that tick off, I feel like, oh, now my head itches, and I feel like I've got I don't know, I kept feeling around in my head. I haven't had one in my head for a long time. It's usually on my leg or yeah, most of the time they're on my legs. I might have one on my torso sometimes, but, Eileen says, "My friend invited me over for stuffed cabbage." Stuffed cabbage? I've never had stuffed cabbage. How do you I guess you just hollow out the inside of a cabbage and fill it? Hmm, I don't I've never had stuffed cabbage. She and her husband and I are all empty nesters with no other family nearby, so it was nice evening and we went for a walk afterwards. Hmm. Oh, like ground beef. So you take like a ground beef, roll the leaves. Oh, I see, I see, I see. So you just roll 'em. I was thinking like the whole head of a cabbage and you like hollow it out and stuff it like almost like a bowl, like a cabbage bowl or something. Hmm. Well, oh yeah, rice and beef. That might not be bad, actually. Cabbage isn't my favorite thing, but, I don't mind. Cabbage rolls are the same thing. I see. Hmm, alright. Well, I hope it was good. It sounds like it was something that I would eat, something that I would try, but anyway, I made a crazy cake. I did it on video just, Friday? Yeah. So that's what I brought to our family dinner. It's basically a chocolate cake with, powdered sugar glaze. Okay. Well, anyway, back to the Mad Libs. I got all the blanks filled, so let's see how this one goes. I think I may need to switch glasses. It's horrible when you start needing reading glasses. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. All right, here we go. This is obviously I had to go with an Easter theme today for this Mad Libs. So, here we go. Today, I was visited by the Easter emu. I could see its footprints in the mud, so I followed the trail, which ended at a basket of strawberries, eggs, and chocolate covered tacos. I thought Easter was supposed to be commemorating the day Clark Gable rose from the dead. Not sure where the emu comes into all that, but I didn't question it. I was just curious to get my basket of goodies. Though, to be honest, I'd like to get some tiramisu and maybe a balloon next year. Do you think the Easter emu takes requests? Oh well, beggars can't be bunnies. Anyway, beautiful Easter, everyone. Yeah, that was a short one, but I was like, I wanted to get it done. I wanted to get it done before the day was over so I could still be relevant with the Easter theme, you know? That one turned out pretty good. It was funny. Yes, chocolate covered tacos. Well, anyway, yes, thank you, Sacred. Nicely done. Yes, it was silly. I have another one written, but I thought maybe I'd save that one for next week. I need to get back into the habit of doing this because I think I missed like a couple weeks and people were enjoying them. I just, you know, sometimes life gets in the way, other things come up. Nicely done. Good job, Brandon. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sacred. Thank you, Marnie, for contributing your answers. And thanks everyone for coming in. I hope you all had a nice Easter. Let's see. What do I have? I was going to tell you about what I have coming up. Um, oh, well, on Tuesday, I always do the Tuesdays with two gays with me and Sturge writes it down. And I believe it's on Thursday. I don't know what time yet. I don't think we've nailed down the time. Oh, I should have checked my messages. We probably would have. I think they probably um let's see. It's going to be Thursday evening. Me, Sturge, Ginger Cook, and Laggy are all going to have a what we're calling a sleepover. So we're all going to be on live video together. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what we're going to do. It's going to be probably silly and crazy. Who knows what we're going to talk about? I I can't tell you what's going to happen. I'm sure some of us will be possibly drinking, maybe on gummies, who knows? But it should be fun. Well, I'm sure we'll probably play some games and things. I can't tell you what time it is, but it's gonna be let's see, Thursday evening. So, if you want to check out Thursday evening, our sleepover, just, stay tuned. I'm gonna nail down a time, and I'll put out a schedule announcement at least the day before. So, it's gonna be me, Ginger Cook, Laggy, and Sturge in uh, our sleepover live. So, stay tuned for that. Hello, Murphy. Hello, Neuro D. Oh, Murphy, you're getting ready for your day, I guess. Great lineup. Oh, yes. Yeah, it'll be fun. I don't I can't say what's gonna happen exactly. Um, I'm sure we'll all say regrettable things, and I I don't know. It's sometimes those people, I shouldn't say guys. They're not all Ginger's in there, whatever. Those people are always rather entertaining and unpredictable. So, we'll see how all that goes. And, next week, I think I have somebody for the following week. What am I doing the following week? I can't remember. I don't have my phone in front of me. It's on my charger. Well, anyway, I'll do something next week. But, I'm gonna try to do another Mad Libs next Sunday night. So if you want to come back in for that, I'll be doing that. Um, I've got an article coming out tomorrow as I do every Monday and Wednesday. Um, other than that, I don't know what to tell you. Nothing else is going on. I've got my other publication. I always put out. Uh, I always put out. I I always publish something on Tuesdays and Thursdays in that publication, Ellrich Unraveling, with fiction and poetry. I've been doing all poetry so far this month because April, if you didn't know, April is National Poetry Month. So I don't know if I'm going to do the entire month poetry. It's not everybody's into poetry, but I mean it's just 1 month, so why not? Let's see. Neuro says, "Would you do a Mad Lib poem for Poetry Month?" Well, I have in the past. I've done some when I first started with the Mad Libs I did rhyming ones. So, yes, I will take that request. I will do a rhyming Mad Libs next week. I'll have to work on that. Um, I'm gonna write that down because if I don't write things down, I forget them. Okay. Rhyming or poem Mad Libs next Sunday. I might do it the rest of the Sundays in this month. I'll try to get back to that. That can be a little more challenging, but sometimes I like a challenge. All right, so a rhyming poem for Mad Libs next Sunday. I will do it, Nero D, just for you. Let's see. Anybody else? What have we got here? Um, Gotta remember to be here. What time do you start? Oh, um, I I really need to nail down a specific time every week because sometimes I had been going at 6 p.m. Central, but a couple of times I've done it like after the porch crew does their thing. So I've done a couple like at 10:30, and this one I think I started after 11. But what I don't know, you guys tell me actually. Is this I started at 11 and I had uh several of my regulars come in. So, I mean, is this a good time for you? Do you like this time? Would you rather me go earlier? I will I will cater to my subscribers. I mean, y'all pay for my content, so I want to give back to you. I want to make it convenient for you. So, what do you think? Oh, Sacred says after the porch works for me. Marnie says I'm a night owl. All right. Well, that's 2 votes for the later one. So so the porch ends like it. Oh, Eileen says I'm a night owl. All right. It's gonna be a late one then. I'm making the decision since at least 3 of you have gone for the talked about the night one. So let's see. The porch ends at 10, I think. Oh no, I'm talking about Neuro D. I'm talking about next Sunday. Mad Libs for next Sunday. Porch ends at 10 your time. Right. Okay. Well, yeah, my time. I forgot about that. Yeah. 10 Central. Um so I'm gonna go. I don't want to go right at 10 because they might just in case they go over a little bit or whatever. I'm gonna say 10:30 next Sunday. I'm gonna write that down too, because I will definitely forget that. 10:30 PM Central Daylight Time. So that's, yeah, like Nero said, 8 PM Pacific, 11 PM Eastern, or 11:30, sorry, 11:30 Eastern, 10:30 PM Central Daylight Time, next Sunday, Mad Libs, rhyming, a rhyming Mad Libs next Sunday, 10:30 Central Time. Hello, Alex. You're coming in just at the end of this. I already did my Mad Libs, but thank you for joining. I'm gonna publish it after it's done, so if you wanna go back and see the ridiculousness that we came up with, you can do that. That's perfect. Thank you, Marnie. Alright, got it on my calendar. Well, I've got it written down, so before next Sunday, I will schedule it. I'll put it, you know what I mean? Put out a, Substack notification to schedule 10:30, but, before that, you can read my article tomorrow and one on Tuesday, and my live with Sturge on Tuesday afternoon. Thursday night, sleepover with Ginger Cook, Sturge, and Laggy, and myself. Hopefully that works out. So, thanks. I will see you later. Thanks for coming in, and, happy Easter. Bye, everybody.